What's up, and how's it going? Trips, first in the chat, thank you for jumping in. How you doing, Trips? Hopefully you're doing very well. Thank you for jumping in over on Twitch. Ron, what's up? You got good news. That's cool, Ron. Thanks for jumping in over on Facebook. What's the good news? Oh, and we're just picking up where we left off last night. I am, however, going to have to start off running to a Pokemon Center. Just got off work. Sounds nice. Sounds very nice. So I'm gonna have to do a little backtracking. That's okay. Gotta hit up a Pokemon Center. After 2 years of hunting, you finally got her? Almost the shiny Audino? That's exciting. That is a long time searching for a Pokemon as well. Congrats for sure. Congrats. Ah! That is not what I intended. Nor for that weird yell scream thing. Are you looking for Pokemon for your team? I am not, Trips. Got the full team all put together now. I can't do any trading anyway. Like, this is on like a separate account. Or not account, but a separate profile. I guess you could say account still, but a separate profile on my Switch. And I don't even have this one hooked up to the internet. Well, I mean, I guess it is a better way to put it, but I don't have a Nintendo account set up on this one. I didn't want to delete my old profile. I mean, obviously it's got the completed Pokédex and everything. So I didn't want to delete that one. So I made using a family plan. Well, I mean, the only person on here really gets allowed to do anything is me. So there's not really much of a point for us. And yeah, I made this other one, Tomberry Disciples Pokemon 2. So the sucky part is we made our way through here already last night, and I gotta go back through again. Shouldn't be too hard though. We already got everything out of here, thankfully, so we don't gotta worry about that. Starting over again? That's cool. Got any plans this round of what you're gonna do with it when you start over? You going for like a traditional, non-traditional, going for, you know, anything out of the ordinary? Using a second account? It was shiny right as you hit the wormhole. Had tears running down when you saw it spawn. Oh man, it's amazing. Oh, that was kind of close. Yeah, that play, that path is blocked off. We're almost out of here. I hate that I had to run all the way back to save. I had enough potions, I think, to have done the trick, but... Woohoo! That was close. Oh wow, I actually made a mistake. I started the game off here, and if I would have literally walked through here, I realized that now, that was the destination. I think anyway. Okay, yeah, we had still had a little bit to go, not much. I still could have just walked this way though instead of carrying all the way back around, but you know what? I was trying to be safe. Minato! How's it going, Minato? Glad you can make it. Glad to hear from you. Gym Challenger, if it's alright, I will be your trading partner. Also, Minato, thank you for jumping in over on YouTube. Officer Bobby with the Arcanon. I gotta switch word beetle out. Currently trying to find a shiny, timid nature in Mega. Good luck. Hopefully it doesn't take you 2 years, needless to say. Doing okay. Playing Persona 5 Scramble demo, but for some reason they didn't release it in English. Something your way through the Japanese. What's the gameplay like on it? I was really interested about that game. How it was kind of like that hack and slash look to it. Tish, hello, how's it going? Binacle, yeah, he evolved, thankfully. Really, the team's almost there. I'm waiting on evolving Nuzleaf till way late, which kind of sucks, but I really want him to learn Leaf Blade. Morgram, I really don't know how Morgram evolves or what level, so to be determined on that. And then Vibrava is like, yeah, it's getting there. Boltund. Okay, easy. So far, there's the normal gameplay of wandering around the city. Then there's the Dynasty Warriors style combat, which seems really interesting. Yeah, I was really interested in that too. So it's like Dynasty Warriors. Yeah, I remember that. To get Flygon, it's at 45. Grimmsnarl's the one I don't know about. Or more Grim. So Tish, how was your day? It's cool, there's a bunch of shadows. You beat the shit out of them? Have a good day. Swimming pool class? Warm water exercise. Hate to hear the left ankle's hurting. And Grim snarls at 42. Very cool, very cool. I actually should buy some items while I'm here. Now that I'm thinking about it. Get on Pokeballs. So is it like the, I guess I can't ask that question. I was going to ask you if it's the exact same story, and I know it's supposed to be for Persona 5, but if it's Japanese, I'm assuming it's really hard to tell. The weird thing is if it follows the original Persona 5 story, not Royal, so the characters introduced in Royal and story changes don't exist. Oh, well, it's interesting you would say that, because it was basically my question. Damn solo. I feel like there was something in this video I was supposed to see, and I don't know what. See if there's some new clothes changes. In terms of what the hell is going on, you haven't a clue, just beating shadows up. Hey, new shoes. What shoes are we wearing right now? Let's go with that purple. I never liked these trapper hats. I think they look so goofy. And we got some gloves that we're not going to wear. What's my plan for this gym? I don't really have one, to be fair. I'm just going to try to figure it out like I've done pretty much every other gym. Sometimes they go south, sometimes they work out really well, so we'll just, we'll see. This is the best I know way to put it. I lost. It all went to pot. There must have been something wrong with my strategy, but I did just what I seen Lee do in battles. Here, take it. It's the Rock Leader's gym card. You should check out the gym leader you'll have to face too. Got Gordy's card. Look how his name's Gordy. And me? I've got to figure out what to put on my team once and for all. And no more of this doubting. Frosty, how have you been? Glad to hear from you. Glad to see you. It's not a Nuzlocke. It's like all the rules of a Nuzlocke, basically, without it being a Nuzlocke. Kind of. That's like the best way I know how to put it. Also using Pokemon I've never really used before. With the exception of Brava. I've used Flygon in previous games. I haven't used Flygon in years. But it's like the only exception. Other than that, I've never really had any of these on a main team before. And I've had Flygon on a team in I don't even know how long, but so... kinda with that one. But nonetheless, I've never had any of these others on a team before. Jen, hello. Hey there. Thanks for rolling by. To have a chat with your mate, the ball guy. I heard a wishing star fell to you. That means you were chosen by the wishing star, and that also means I've got a Pokeball for you. A Moonball. Moonballs are curious Pokeballs. They're very good at catching Pokemon that evolve using a Moonstone on them. Pokeballs are just full of surprises, don't you think? Oh yeah. So surprised. Much wow. Kind of like an area like, yeah, that's a good way to put it. Glad to hear you've been doing good. Blink, hello. How's it going? How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good though. A little tired, but not too bad. Another shiny banana clown. Blinker Blinky. That's cool. Welcome, Gym Challenger. Do you want to attempt the gym mission? Of course. If you want to attempt the mission, then you'll need to change into your uniform. The dressing room's that way. Shiny Altaria. Make sure to receive the trap detector ahead too. You'll need it for the gym mission. It's 1:30 a.m. Oh yeah, I feel you. It's 2:35 a.m. in my area. Definitely the Not Owl crew here. Would you like to hear the details of the gym mission carried out here in Chichester? Then allow me to explain a little about the trap detectors you hold in your hands. The reason you'll need it is simple. There are invisible pitfalls everywhere in here. If you fall into one, you'll have to start again from the last platform you've reached. The detector will vibrate when there's a pitfall in front of you. The closer the hole, the stronger the vibration. Then on with you. Good luck, kid. Who's in front here? I think it might still be Orbital, and then it's a bad call. Galvantula would be a bad call too. Let's put Nuzleaf up front. We'll work with this. Gonna try our best not to fall into one. Okay, round one. Finished. Hey, you used to walking around in Chichester Stadium yet? Nope. The damn thing decided to use Perish Song and Sky Tech at 1 HP. Oh man, that sucks. Do you already have one at least? Let's go for the stab. Oh, you got it. Oh, very nice. They really intend on using a flying top in here for some reason. Or something to levitate, I assume. Do I have another grass up to put in after Nuzleaf? I do not. Number 3? Maybe 4. Or a water top? Wasn't paying attention when you were switching your Pokemon around? Oh yeah, I got another water. I got a Barbacle. Or Baracle. Baracle. Whatever the heck its name is. Baracle. That's what we're just gonna decide it is. Yeah. Baracle. Number 3, maybe 4, man. Barnacle Boy. Alright, here we go. This one I don't feel like I'm going to be as lucky in. Nope. Immediately fell in. Okay. With confidence. That was not the ticket either. Okay. Shit. Okay, well, we literally now know the one way to go. Gotta figure it out somehow, right? Okay, good deal. Rock tops are really, 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 really amazing. Kira. With the crystal. They are, though. Okay, we're not going to be good against the crystal. Got those bug type moves, I assume. Let's get Barnacle Boy in here. I'm going with it. You guys call him Barnacle Boy. It's his name from now on. Good move on my part for the switch key. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh well, she only had one. Did it make you understand how amazing rock tops are? To be fair, I did send out a rock top too. Alright. Got us stocked up on these. What nature is he? I have no idea, actually. It's one of the things I don't often, like, even think about when I play the games. I don't really search for specific natures. Let's see. Nuzleaf is impish. Relaxed is Galvantula. Jolly is Barbaracle. He's lowered in special attack but upped in speed, but that's not a bad thing really because special attack really isn't his thing anyway, and then he's already kind of slow, so that upped in speed would really help him out. It'd be nice if he was maybe upped in attack, but I'm okay with upped in speed. Luke, how's it going? Yeah, Jolly Boy. Kalik, hello. It's not a bad trade-off. Yeah, I feel you. And Docile on Vibrava, Morgrem Modest, and Docile on Orbeetle. One heck of a team, let me tell you. I would have never saw myself using a team like this before. It's not bad, just very irregular of me, for sure. Damn it, I was really hoping for that. Gordy's amazing qualities. Number one, he's cool and fashionable. Those are some amazing qualities. Can't even remember what your team was for Shield. I remember most of what mine was. I had what it started off with. I used Grookey as my starter, which one of the things I permitted myself to not do in this run through was to use a starter. So I couldn't use my starter in this run. But I started off, my last playthrough had it was Grookey, then I had Hatna, then I made them up all, just remembering their first forms. Grookey, Hatna, Yamper, Togepi, Choodle, and then the last one I can't remember for some reason. Yeah, Roly-Poly. Yeah, Roly-Poly was my last one. Oh, you don't have your Switch? I feel you. But yeah, that was my last team. So basically, in the end, Rillaboom, Hatna, or Hatterene, actually. That's its name. Rillaboom, Hatterene, Togekiss, Dreadnought, man, how did I forget its name? Colossal, and then Boltund. That was the team I ran last time. Togekiss whoops ass if you train her up. Yeah, Togepi, Togetic, and Togekiss, my favorite Pokemon. Always will be, hands down. Love it. Got me twice with the grass weaknesses. This gym really doesn't pull a Brock on you, that's for sure. The only Pokemon and can do 100% voice imitation of. That's cool. Wow, Gordy's amazing quality number 2. He's lovely and stylish. You really like his style, don't they? Oh wait, wow, he didn't even hurt my Pokemon. Okay, I can get behind that. Shit. All the way against the wall, I suppose. Yep. Oh wow. Really make you step around that one. Leaf Blade is at 57? Yeah, no. It's such a long time to wait for that move. 57. Oh yeah, I ended up looking it up. I forgot this was a thing. I'm gonna fall in every hole in here. Okay, here's one of the trainers. Gym Challenger, I know you're there. Go model for Hollister. Why would it use that move? It can no longer escape? That just does not seem like a good... whatever. Even though I knew you were there, I couldn't see a path to victory. Wow, you can straight up make a beeline to that side. Nope, nope, nope. Damn it. At least I know, like, from here, just go straight up, over, avoid that hole. Okay, don't go that way. Or that way. Or that way. Just go that way. Man, there's holes all over that area right there. Okay. Was there another trainer in here? Is it just the one? Of course, there's a hole right there at the end. Yeah, just one. Okay, okay. Okay. Safety save. And I'm actually going to warn anybody. For some reason, when I'm in the gym challenges, because of this capture card in the green screen, I guess, I don't know what it is, something gets wonky right here. So if the color goes out, it doesn't really go out. Like, it does like a flash every now and then when certain things happen. It's nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. So bear with me. It doesn't do it the whole time, but it does occasionally happen for some reason. It's happened like 3 gyms in a row now. So let's hope it doesn't happen with this one. And if it does, fair warning. It's the lighting that these gyms seem to give off. Some of them, not all of them. Hopefully this one won't. Hey there, name's Gordy. I admit I feel a bit bad for doing this to a gym challenger, but I'm going to use this match to show the crowd that my Pokemon are unbeatable. So, let's get this over with, challenger. Hopefully it won't do it with this one. Like, a lot of it has to do with, like, the overcast of red, or like the other one, the last one's like the overcast of pink. It's very gray in here, so hopefully we don't have anything to worry about. Had Ice and Shield. Oh yeah, it's rocking this one. Is it his mom? I heard it was like his mom. That's the corresponding gym leader. It's a lady, isn't it? The Ice and Shield. Okay, Barnacle Boy down. Sweetness? Who's next? Shuckle. Man, I always forget Shuckle is Rock Top. Is it Rock Bug? It is Rock Bug, isn't it? Or is it just Rock? I think it's Rock Bug. It kind of sucks, because he'd probably use a Bug-type move on me. Nope, Rock Tomb. Yeah, it's Rock and Bug. Yeah, I was thinking so. Damn. It's so confusing of a Pokemon, because like you always see it next to water. I mean, literally when it's introduced in the Johto versions, it's like next to water. Or was it Johto or Hoenn? Now I can't remember, but it's always so confusing. Rock Bug, and no, it's not his mom. Is it Waff? Are you sure it's not his mom? Talking about the thick-ass lady? Yes. It was Johto. Yeah, I was thinking so. Yeah, it says they are mom and son. It's like, Melanie and Gordy are estranged mother and son. If you hit Pokemon Sword, you'll face off against Gordy, Rock Tom. And Shield, you'll face off against, Melanie. Yeah. His estranged mother. Gen 2 will always be your home. It's probably my favorite as well, to be honest with you. Mostly because it's the one game where you actually get to go to multiple regions, and that's always stood out to me so much. Stone Jonair. Alright, let's, let's keep Nuzleaf out, actually. Yeah, I remember hearing it a while back, and I thought it was, like, super odd. I'm not gonna take, wait, what? Credit for just knowing that, okay, that happened. Let's try to save Barnacle, or Barnacle, or Barnacle Boy for last. Let's see what we can do with everybody else we got. Not Galvantula. Let's try Vibrava. Might be a mistake. Maybe not. And yeah, thankfully, we got no color mess up back here. It's gray, perfect setting. Oh yeah, good call on Vibrava. Colossal. Oh yeah, so good of a pick to save this for last. Awesome. Awesome. Here we go. The glorious moment of the Dynamax part of battle. Honestly miss having my Colossal this playthrough. I love that Pokemon so much. I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I really, really, really enjoyed Colossal. I thought it was a great addition to the game. You can also get different Persona as well. And switch them mid-fight, really? I mean, that makes sense, you know, with Joker, you know, being like the main character of Persona. And like, I mean, that's always like something the main character of the Personas can do, you know? So, I mean, that makes sense that he'd be able to do that. That's really cool, though. Can you, like, switch them in and out, like, seamlessly, or is there, like, limitations? Size me strength, savor this pain. The one thing I didn't like about Colossal, I can say, I wish that his Gmax was actually something more of his flavor text. Like, it's pretty much the same as the Rock Top. Like, it's supposed to be like a Rock Fire move, but it is It's straight up just the same as the rock move. It even looks the same. Like, exactly the same. As if you use, like, the rock top, like, classic... whatever. So I wish that his would have been, like, more of something to his favor. But, I mean, what can I say? I still love the Pokemon. Man, I think Gordy might have been the easiest gym challenge so far. Let me take a very quick restroom break. I'll make it super quick, and I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. If you press R1, it brings up the menu. The game pauses and you can... okay. That's really cool. Use the D-pad. Everything's fairly on the flaw. Hold R1. Non-press. This still sounds really cool. The special R1 attacks use SP. If it's magical attack or physical ones like the main game. That's also really cool. And Nova, hello. Thank you for the raid. Just want to climb into a hole, Will? I guess it'd be more like falling from here. That was impressive. Rules are rules. Here, take this badge. What was that? That was our 6th badge, wasn't it? I went through this game a lot faster than what I thought I was going to. Now catch Pokemon up to level 50. No, don't worry about me. I just need to train harder, that's all. As celebration of your victory over Gordy, take this TM. Rock Tomb. You know, I've never been the biggest fan of Rock Tomb. It's a cool move, but... Gordy's uniform thing. Been attempting your first Nuzlocke of this game and figured you'd raid someone else in the Sword and Shield directory. Hey, thank you so much. To be fair, this really isn't a Nuzlocke. It's all the rules of a Nuzlocke except the death thing. So when I say non-traditional, it's basically that, because I feel like I can't say Nuzlocke because it's somewhat traditional. Everybody knows a Nuzlocke for its rules. My traditional style, I usually build a team I actually know really well and can just develop like a good strategy throughout the game. If this happens, then I can use this and this will happen kind of thing. I went like totally like the rules that I set myself for, like I couldn't use a starter. I couldn't use Pokemon I use regularly. Like, every gameplay, I will always have a Togepi. I will always use a starter. Not this time, though. I couldn't use a starter, and no Pokemon I normally use. The one, actually, my rule was Pokemon I've never used. I kind of redid that a little bit, because I haven't used, like, Trapinch, Brava, and Flygon in years. So I thought it would be okay to put it on the team. I don't know any new strats with it, or any active strats, other than try to strategize, working with the Pokemon that would be irregular to me. So, like, this whole team is built out of Pokemon I've never used before other than that, though. It's like, I've never used, or Blipbug to Orbeetle, never used Impidimp to, Grimmsnarl, never used Barbacle, or Barbaracle, never used Galvantula, even though I love Joltik. I've never used Galvantula. And technically, I've never had him in my team. I just liked him. And same with, like, Nuzleaf and Shiftry and everything here. I've caught them over the years and, like, leveled them up and evolved them, but just never really had them in a team before. So it's like this really weird, irregular, non-traditional playthrough. And the other rules that I had, I used the same Nuzlocke rules. Once you get to a route, I can only catch, like, one Pokemon. I've been keeping that going. Haven't really, honestly, caught that many in a while, though. To be fair, once I got my team, it kind of just slowed down, but yeah. Area lock. Yeah, I mean, it's more like Ron says there on Facebook. It's more like an area lock. But thank you for the good wishes on the stream. Been playing Pokemon for like 19 years or something. You only attempted one Nuzlocke and you stopped halfway through. You figure streaming one would be a good way. Maybe, you know, streaming one would be interesting. I give you that. That's one of the reasons why I didn't want to do one streaming. I would rather not. I would be so heartbroken. I've heard some horror stories of Nuzlocke on stream, and it kind of talked me out of it, and just decided to do like a non-traditional. Maybe one day, but not anytime soon. If you need a Dracovish, and embrace its vicious rend. An irregular lock. Yeah, you know, that definitely works. Lost your starter the second you entered the wild area, so you get to paint. Yeah, see, something like that's something that would get me. It's actually, like, just something like that alone, along paired with, like, I can't remember who it was telling me they did an all-bug Nuzlocke, and got all the way through the game, and basically, at the end, they, like, lost. And just hearing that story made me heartbroken, which I'm not running all bug or anything like that, but I hear that I'm just like, oh. That is just, yeah. Shiny Heliolisk. I don't think I've ever even seen one shiny before. I don't know what its color scheme is. Is it blue? That battle was brilliant. That gym leader was tough, but you had no trouble. You're afraid you'll wimp out if you ever wop. See, that's a hard part for me too. Like a full-on team wop, which I've got close with just using this team. Again, I'm not familiar with a lot of their strategies, being completely irregular. I have a huge weakness to Flying Top and to Fire Top randomly, and it's my first time having to deal with that. Flying Top not as bad anymore. Now we got Barbacle in here, but yeah, there's been moments playing through this round where I've just been like, and I've got like no offense against Fairy Top somehow. I don't know how the hell that happened, but literally zero offense to Fairy Top. It's red. Oh, that's really cool. The reason I said yellow is because a lot of times color schemes in Pokemon, if it's like yellow, a lot of times they'll make it blue. Just like sometimes if they're like pink, they'll make them green. I don't really get their color schemes they choose when it comes to the shinies. Or get all the way to the end and lose a beloved team member. Yeah, that would suck too. Sir Chester has some really great restaurants. I only saw one. I got some things I want to talk to you about, so let's head to our restaurant to celebrate your win. The name of the restaurant is Bob's Your Uncle. It's kind of a funny name for a restaurant. Look, she says the name is Bob's Your Uncle. I know this is the restaurant because it's the only restaurant in town, but how the heck are you supposed to know it's called Bob's Your Uncle? Like, look at that tank. That's not even, like, letters up there. There's, like, a Quiznos son, a Greek C, a 3, another Greek C, 2 lawns. I don't know what that is. A smaller Quiznos-san, and then Pokeball with like somebody took a bot out of it. Like, to be fair, it is the only restaurant in town, even though they're supposed to have a bunch of them. But yeah, it's red and yellow. That's really cool. McDonald's colors. It's all the way at the end, and oh wait, why not just unknown letters? That would have made more sense. It's a knockoff of Papa John's. Got that gym badge, Tumbles? Nice one. Oh, hey. There you are. I've been trying to find out more about this Darkest Day in the Sword and Shield Pokemon, but still no luck. Wait, hold on. You ever wonder why this one random restaurant would have this tapestry? Just chilling here. It's like novelty shop of sorts, and then this ancient tapestry in the one random restaurant Bob's your uncle. You gotta get to bed, have a good stream, have good luck with the playthrough. Thank you so much, Nova. I really appreciate that. And hopefully you get some good sleep tonight. Thank you so much for jumping on Twitch, hitting up the raid. Hey man, if you, or well, person, if you don't already follow over on Twitch, I'd really appreciate it if you did. It really helped me out. But no doubt, have a great night. Thank you so much. Wait, do you already follow on Twitch? Either way, thank you so much for watching. No way, what's this? A new chapter of the Old Galar Legends? A 5th tapestry. An absolute fantastic poster. Look at that mustache. That pompadour. The heroes look sad. And where are the sword and shield? What's the meaning of this picture? An end to the legend? Some kind of seal? Let's just be fair. There's sad seal. So you think so? I guess it could be that they were sealed away, or maybe they've gone into some kind of sleep. It looks like graves, but you know, based on those statues we saw back in Still on Sud, the sword and shield were actually 2 Pokemon, right? That's right. That's my take on it, at least. You remember the Pokemon we met that day? Do you think it could have been one of them? Either the sword or the shield Pokemon? You met them? Come on, you know what I'm talking about, right, Tumbles? In the Slumbering Weld? Exactly. The mad Pokemon we ran into in the fog. Don't you think that could have been it? Oh, that's right. You have been in the Slumbering Weld. I only started on this journey because my gran told me to, but this is turning out to be too much fun. You gotta tell me more. How about we discuss this over a meal? Go on. What do you want to eat? Let's get our orders in. D, hello? Yeah, let's look over the obvious. Did they really think humans were the sword and shield? They live in a world with crazy creatures. I mean, conspiracies, you know? Fascinating. Alright, the next thing to do now that we're done eating is have a look around Sir Chester. Let's inspect the hero's bath. Hop is such a kid. He's always like just sprinting everywhere he goes. You'd watch on Twitch, but your phone doesn't like Twitch. It's all good. It's all good, Ron. Whatever your preference is. I stream on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook all at the exact same time, and I get to watch all the chat at the exact same time as well, so whatever your preference is. The hero's bath. They say this is where the 2 heroes came to soothe their wounds after the battle to bring down the evil presence long ago. I will say this though, the downfall to streaming on Facebook, I love streaming on Facebook actually. It's been a really con to me since I've started streaming there over the last few months. But unfortunately, like the way their algorithm is set up, like the chat from Twitch and YouTube can't go to Facebook because their comment section still works as a comment section, doesn't work as a live chat section. Like, it works as live chat, but it's still technically a comment section and not a live chat section. So that's like my only downfall if I ever had to like pick and choose something I didn't like about streaming on Facebook. But other than that, I still think it's really cool. And again, it's all your preference. Wonder if the guy from the Diamond and Pearl mechanically catches Arceus, so he catches a... So he's got a god in his bag? Probably not, to be fair. I mean, a lot of these, like, actual canon characters never really catch the legendaries, except for randomly Go, for some reason, in Pokemon Journeys, getting a freaking Suicune, and I'm still mad about it. Like, I haven't even watched the episode. I read a simpleness about it, and, like, because I saw a little, like, clickbait article about it, and I was like, what? No. We've been watching Ash for over 20 years. Never caught a legendary. And then you got Go, who just, it's like, he's an okay character. I'm not talking shit. I kind of like him. But it made me like him a little less when I read that he caught Suicune. Now it's just like, what and why? Sure, he technically just lets it roam the world to purify water, but Jesus. What the heck? Like, I get the underdog story with Ash, but that's pushing it. You know, nowadays only Pokemon really use the hero's bath, though. Who exactly were the heroes that bathed here? I think I'll have to look into that. And he kept it. Wait, what? No, you're talking about Go? I heard that he, like, let it roam the seas. Or the lakes, or something. Again, I haven't even watched the episode. Like, I don't even know if I want to see it because I'm still disappointed. He kept the Suicune? That's even worse. Like I said, I've been watching Ash for over 20 years. And I'm still upset about that. Ugh. You heard he kept it. Again, I haven't watched it. I just read an article. They say, like, at the end of that article, it was on comicbook.com. They were talking about how he decides to not store it where the rest of the Pokemon are stored at the professor's place, but instead he let it, like, roam free to, like, continue to not released it. It literally said he didn't release it, but it said that he allowed it to go cleanse other lakes. But I could be wrong. It's just what I read. He catches Eternatus too? No way. Eternatus? He catches as well. Ash just gets the rod legendaries, not catch them? Yeah, for real. He crawls with them, he runs with them, rides on their backs, goes on crazy journeys with them, never catches one. You two met a mysterious Pokemon back in the slumbering world. Perhaps you too can become new heroes. Well, like some hero waving around a sword and a shield. Pull the other one. Though I guess I'd fancy a shield if I had to take my pick. What kind of battle do you think the heroes had back then? Why don't we show her, Tumbles? Think we can pull off a real heroic battle? Give me a minute, Hop. I'm pretty sure I gotta heal my Pokemon, unlike you, child. Alright, I get it. Prepare as much as you like. But see, yeah, I don't know. It's a little overkill, I think, if they, oh, my Pokemon are healed. If they catch a legendary, I think that's overkill. Like, it's something Ash has had many chances to do back in the day, and never did it. Not even once. And now goes up in here, I almost said Hot, but goes up in here, and he's just, like, catching legendaries. It's like, come on now. Sonia treated us to a great meal after that curry. I feel like I've got the energy to wrestle a bear. I don't entirely understand your reasoning, but I might as well see what you can do. I'll heal up your Pokemon for you. Okay, well, it's even better. So give it your best. Lugia, piggyback rod. Latios, piggyback rod. Can't remember if he rode Entei in Pokemon Movie 3 or not. I feel like he did, didn't he? When they're like climbing up the tower? I can't remember either. I know he does Charizard for sure, but yeah, I can't remember with Entei or not either. But yeah, it's crazy. Point you still made, no kidding. Yeah. I mean, with even like Celebi, you know, he's like has Celebi in his arms. Obviously, he's not riding Celebi. That'd be awkward, but it'd be hilarious, actually. You imagine like a 10-year-old boy on the back of a little bitty, like, whatever the heck, fairy thing. But yeah, I mean, he has all these encounters with legendary Pokemon in every single one of the films. But yeah, never catches one. Not even like a small whim in his brain goes, I'm gonna catch this. Time for a little exhibition match starring the future champion. I mean, same with Jirachi, holds Jirachi. He rode Suicune too, though? I mean, yeah. That's some weird fan fiction. Take it away, Celebi. Bee! It screams of joy. It screams of pain. He did fly with Celebi, though, doesn't he? Doesn't Celebi do that thing so he can, like, fly around? Found your Yanmega soft resetting for a timid nature. Very cool. It didn't take too long. Now that's a proper move. Thanks, Hop. But even Mewtwo, you know, Ash runs into Mewtwo multiple times. Doesn't catch Mewtwo. They like to go back in time and see young Professor Oak, but you guess Oak never remembers them? See, I don't know if they do or not. Like, see, at the end of that movie, they kind of like have that weird like thing where like Oak's looking back, and it's kind of like that nod to, yeah, he remembers, but he's not going to say anything to Ash. But then again, maybe he doesn't. I don't know. Maybe they ignore the whole thing. None of the films are usually canon anyway. The only thing you can remember about that movie right now is Ash frantically jumping around, or dumping Celebi's shriveled up body in the lake. The movies, yeah. To be fair, I don't know, with Journeys, they've hinted at things that have happened in the films, weirdly enough. But the films were supposed to be kind of like Dragon Ball Z films, not like canonically, like active as far as the lore. But over Journeys, all I'm gonna say, Journeys has went off the rails with the things that they've created. I don't know who's ahead of that dev team and what they have, like, the ability to say yes or no on, but whew, it's all over the place. But yeah, I mean, it's a classic anime thing where what happens in a film isn't canon in the show. One of the most recent ones where it actually has been canon, which blows my mind, has been the My Hero Academia films. You can go without watching them, and it wouldn't ruin the show. You're not going to get anything. But they make like a nice little filler touch with a lot of really good explanations in between, which has been really cool. Yes. What is that? Hey, thank you so much for following over on Twitch. I really appreciate that. You love My Hero? Oh yeah, me too. I love it a lot. Oh my god. I feel like an idiot after saying that. It's like that Jim Carrey, I like it a lot. Man, now we're both gonna die. Damn hell. But yeah, I love My Hero as well. Such a good anime. That style of anime, that's one of the things that stands out about with me as much as it does, is because that style I haven't followed as much over the last few years, and that was one. As soon as I saw the first episode, I was like stuck, and I've been watching it ever since. Is Demon Slayer good? There is so much hot for Demon Slayer right now, and I've not seen it. And I also love Spirited Away. I love all the Miyazaki films: Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle, My Neighbor Totoro, Ponyo, Secret of Ariete. I could go on. I love all the Miyazaki films except for one. It was about the beavers or the raccoons. It was about the raccoons. That's it. Pokoroko, I think. Oh no, that's the pig movie, isn't it? Yeah. What was the raccoon? I don't know. I can't remember either. I remember just telling you not to watch it because I couldn't finish it. It was so hard to watch. It was so hard to watch. Castle in the Sky. Oh yeah, Castle in the Sky. Princess Mononoke. Oh yeah, Demon Slayer is so good. Really, I gotta watch it. I gotta. You know, there's been so much hype about it. That's cool if you want to add on Discord. I don't think I have a link on Twitch, but I got one on Facebook. It's right in the video description. I also have one on YouTube, in the About section. But yeah. Vegan Animations, hell yeah, so good. It's fully dubbed on Netflix. Yeah, I gotta watch it. That's where I've been hearing about it, about all of the Demon Slayer stuff. I still gotta get caught up on One Punch Man Season 2. Like, don't get me wrong. I get a lot of people like sub. I'm just not one of those people, and I'm sorry for that. I prefer English dub. I can't pull myself into watching a sub because I end up watching all the text, and then I miss what's happening above the text. So sadly, I'm not the biggest sub fan, so I usually wait for English dubs because I can enjoy like the animation and, you know, everything all at once. But Saitama's your freaking dad. Yeah, I want to watch Season 2 so bad. I still haven't watched it. I've watched all of Season 1 and I enjoyed all of it, but I haven't watched any of Season 2, and I did not read who is sending out. Let's go neutral, I guess, and send in Morgrim. Teach their own. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't have a problem with it. It's just, oh man, that was not a smart decision. It's just not my favorite. Don't know if we have anything that's going to be good against Corviknight. Smartest thing to do would be to switch. Actually, don't know if Morgrim's going to be that great in this battle, so let's just go with it. Let's try. Just try. Just go with it. Okay, it was not a good idea. Galvantula? Very true, I didn't think about that, but he is flying top, so I don't want to send him out as well, because though he may have electricity on his side, he also has flying top, which is going to be, I don't know if it actually cancels that out or not. Poo. There isn't a whole lot of Goblin Slayer episodes out right now. Love the humor and the storyline so far. That's really cool. You ever watch Black Clover? Black Clover is another one I really like to follow right now. And I'm up there with a lot of people who really love Attack on Titan as well, but I've been trying to let this most recent season of Attack on Titan. I've killed myself so many times trying to watch Attack on Titan. And I watch it for a while. And then I get caught up, and then I'm stuck like having to wait each week. And this time I'm just like letting it all finish before I even try to watch it. There's it's on your watch list. I'll cut up on Black Clover. I think I might be as well. I'm pretty sure I am. There's actually like 2 episodes that was released recently-ish. Actually, it's not recent. It's been a few months ago, but I haven't watched those. But they seem like recap episodes, and I tend to just like kind of breeze through those. The intro to Overlord? I haven't seen Overlord either. An anime where they're really good. It's a super short anime. It's also on Netflix. But, Parasite, the Maxim. Oh, man. It has, like, one of the best theme songs of all time. They have a band called Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas that actually does the theme song for it. It is so good. You just recently finished Bleach, so you've been busy. Man, I want to finish Bleach. I can't bring myself to it. I've got halfway through the anime, and I can't bring myself to finish Bleach. I love it so much, but my god, it's so long. It's so long, it's literally intimidating to try to keep going, because I feel like I'm just never going to get there. The fillers suck, to be fair. Not to be mean, but yeah, the fillers are so long. That's the part that gets me. You didn't like the way Overlord ended? Is the show over? But yeah, it's just gosh, the fillers, man. Most hated filler to me had to be the one with the bouts. The stuff that gets me is usually, I hate to say it, the stuff where it's on like was it Ichigo in Bleach? I can't remember. Is it Ichigo? Anyway, the main character's family. That stuff, that's the hardest stuff for me to get through. Like, I know it's important because it's part of the lore, it builds on the character, but that's where they ended the last season. Oh, okay. But yeah, the stuff with his family, Ichigo's family, it's a hard one for me to even get through. Oh, it's so hard, especially when, like, there's like they'll do like a 3-episode stretch of that. My gosh. He's overly annoying most of the time. I think he's funny, but I also agree with you. Like, it's just a little bit off to bed. Minato, I understand. Hey, Minato, I'm really glad you could make the stream, and glad you're playing some games again. Really glad to hear that. Hopefully, the Persona stuff was pretty fun for you. It sounded like it was. I've been really wanting to get on and play it as well, but yeah, I do hope you have a good night. Don't hate me for this, but I can't remember what the top this Pokemon is. It's electric, right? Pincurchin is electric. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I was looking it up in the background. It always, just the way they design that Pokemon, it always leaves me with a question like, what even type is this thing? I'm glad to hear you're getting better with the days too, Minato. Definitely glad. And again, glad that you could make this stream. It's always nice having you on here, Minato. Always. After all, we got a whole scene on here dedicated to you on the stream. Created by you, dedicated to you, so always love having you when we can have you. Do hope you get some really good rest tonight, though. Glad you stayed up with us, as always. Or, well, I should say like always, you know. You stay up when you can. I understand getting tired. I stream so late. My hours are later than most people's. But hey, you know, I gotta support the not else. There's other people who stay up super late like I do. Who else are you gonna watch if I'm not here? And good on to you as well, Minato. Mega kick. Oh, Vibrava with those avoiding. You know, Cinderace was a Pokemon I didn't immediately like the first time I saw it, and it really grew on me.
It's an understatement.
Got the burn, but the Razor Shell should do the trick. Awesome, it did. Sweet. And Hop is down. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, okay. Okay, so I noticed this as soon as I stood up. I took a very quick restroom break, but he has a Snorlax. That I did not intend on. To be fair, I thought we beat him. But we did not, so fingers crossed we get a timid. I hope you get the timid nature with speed boost. I'm hoping for you. My fingers are crossed. Alright, let's see. We're already going to be faster. Let's see what Electro Ball's going to do. And if it doesn't do the trick, we'll Electro Web, Electro Ball after that. Body Slam, not good. Yeah, here we go, Electro Web. Slow it down a little bit more. Man, I thought that said Snorlax fell asleep. I was so happy at first. Okay, let's hope Electro Ball can take us the rest of the way. I feel like it's not gonna, but let's try it. Come on, Electro Ball. Do your magic. Oh, man, it was so close, too. It's okay. I think we got it still. Yeah. Oh, well. I still can't even beat you, my true rival, but I think I'm starting to see the light. Yeah, boy. We still won, but this is why I say I wouldn't do a Nuzlocke. If I would have done a Nuzlocke, this would have been over day one. It would have been so bad. Still can't even beat you, my true rival, but I think I'm starting to see the light. Sorry, I read that twice. Thanks, you two gave a proper battle. At the rate you both are going, even the unbeatable Leon may be in trouble. So what's next for, what's next, you two? I plan to look into things in the Slumbering World. I'm going to keep challenging that gym. Then, once I get that gym badge, I'll be heading for Route 9 to take on Spikemuth next. Or Spikemuth? It's a hard one with some of these. They're like made up names. Seems like he's finally shook off that gloom. You know, I'd worry if Hop wasn't feeling all right. As his rival, you wouldn't like it either, right? See ya. Okay, see ya. So, Blink, Ryan, or anybody else on here chilling out with us still? Or just jumping in if you are. Anybody got any games they're looking forward to? Pokemon Snap maybe in April? Or Nair Replicant? I'm definitely looking forward to Nair Replicant and Pokemon Snap. Also Resident Evil 8 coming up. Haven't really looked into a whole lot of games, I feel you. Valhalla came out? Or, are you talking about Valheim? I've been very curious about that game. A lot of people are calling it like the Viking Simulator or whatever. Or do you mean, the Assassin's Creed Valhalla? Assassin's Creed Valhalla, okay, yeah. Last Assassin's Creed game I played was Black Flag. I do like this series. I've been hit and miss with like a few of them. I played the first one, not the second one. I didn't play Brotherhood. I played the third one. I played Black Flag. And, I think that's it, actually. I always thought it was funny how I beat the third one, how they have that weird, like, you know, back in, like, 2012, everybody thought the world was going to end, and when I defeated it, like, didn't defeat it, I don't want to put it that way, beat the game, on the December or whatever, I think it was the 21st, maybe? Rez, jumping in on YouTube! Forgot you heard about the Diamond and Pearl? Yeah. It's not completely for sure, but, I mean, to be fair, it is very, very, very highly in the speculation corner, very thought of, and leaks are all over the place, so it's very possible. We'll find out next week, which is also super exciting. We're that close to Pokemon Day, getting all those nice little rumors put to bed or come to fruition. If it's ever confirmed, you'll shit your pants. How was my day, Rez? It was really good. How was your day? I mean, I can't say it was really good. It was like bad, okay, then got a little better. Is the best way to put it. But it's okay. Definitely had a nice little part in here. Mediocre? I guess would be a good way to put it. I mean, it wasn't bad, but I mean, was it the greatest? Spider-Man, hello, how are you? Thanks for jumping in over on YouTube. Yeah, it was okay. So, how do you really feel about the Ninja Gaiden stuff? You think they're gonna be like the version you were talking about with like not being able to cut off limbs or anything? I haven't played Ninja Gaiden since like the NES, so I was super excited to read about it because them coming to PlayStation 4 and Switch, I was like, oh man, I could actually have a chance to play these games now. But then I got a little disheartened. I was like, oh man, if they're not even the good versions of the game. The Mortal Kombat trailer, I'm actually glad you brought that up because I'm extremely excited. When I say extremely, I mean like more excited than I probably should be because I was very, Zing, hello. How's it going, Zing? I was really excited. Also, thank you for jumping over on Facebook. But as far as like the trailer goes, I thought it was phenomenal. I was a little worried because I was worried they one I watched like the YouTube online series of Mortal Kombat they had going on for a little bit, and it was cheesy and not good. The acting was subpar, and the animation was bad. Needless to say. Okay, Ninja Gaiden for the PS3 was such a pain in the ass, and yet you loved it. I really want to play it. I really do. Read because they're having segment versions on PS4, was gonna buy it until you read that. Yeah, it's I'm hit and miss on it. Again, I haven't played any of those since like NES, so like I haven't played any of the PlayStation 3 versions or anything. But as far as Mortal Kombat goes, though, the only thing I'm concerned about is this rando character they created and just booped out of nowhere that has like butt mark on his chest. That's the only thing I just don't get. Like, I get they explain it in the trailer. It's like, oh, that's an invitation to Mortal Kombat. It is your birth-given right. I see that, and I'm just like, dude's got butt mark. He can go join Tenacious D now. So that's the only thing that I just. But anybody shitting on it, I'm sorry, they have no right to. The 90s stuff was good. We grew up in the 90s. We watched the 90s films. Were they good? Yeah. Are they still good? They're okay. I'm not saying they're bad, so don't take that to offense. I'm just saying, go watch them now. They're kind of cheesy. Because it's the 90s. The 90s were a cheesy time. Like, we had bad animation we thought was amazing. Actors had corny one-liners. I mean, there's just like, those were $3,000 sunglasses, asshole. Or $900? I don't even remember. Like, don't get me wrong, classic Johnny Cage, I still love it. I still love it. Is it corny? Yeah. Like, me watching that film, I'm getting, like, a nostalgia bomb from hell. If I show that movie to the kids, they're going to lose interest and want to walk off. So I'm looking at it that way from a realistic standpoint. Just saying. But, this is what I'm getting at with the new stuff, though. I like how they did the Jax, like in the trailer it has like subs. If you haven't watched the trailer, go watch it now. I'm about to get super spoilery, like super spoilery. 90s Cheese is your favorite. Don't get me wrong, again, I love the 90s film. I got both of them here. 1 and 2, I love them. Again, I'm just looking at it from a realistic standpoint, not mine, not what I like, the world. So we're getting out on that again with me saying that. I still think the new stuff looks cool though. Again, the new guy's the only thing that I'm just like, I don't get that. And butt mark on his chest, I don't get that either. But, okay. What I am getting at, though, is the Jax Sub-Zero at the beginning of the trailer. I won't get into too much details. Go watch the trailer. You gotta. Sub-Zero with the freaking blood dagger? Jesus Christ, I didn't think them putting in there. I read that they were having fatalities. Dear God, I didn't know they were going that far. Seeing Melina in the trailer, I didn't expect to see Melina, period. I love how they've done Shang Tsung. I love the actor they've chose for Shang Tsung. I love the actor they chose for Hanzo Hasashi or Scorpion. That is amazing. Bihan, I don't know how that's going to go, but I like how they have that Bihan, like Hanzo Hasashi, like cultural thing going on. I've already read that Noob Saibot's going to be in it, and they kind of tease him in the trailer, even though I don't think anybody like linked it to that. We got Noob Saibot. Kano, I'm questionable about too. I've never really seen the actor in anything, but he sounds like he's on point. Looks coolish. Raiden looks on point. All the animation that they have with like their abilities and like all that looks on point. Scorpion, I love the actor playing him. The only thing, I wish he would have been more bulky. That's the only thing I'm not the biggest fan of. He's not very bulky. His mask doesn't even seem to fit his face or not. Like Sub-Zero, they chose, obviously, the perfect actor for that. Even though I don't know who he is. But I do love the actor that's playing Hanzo Hasashi or Scorpion. He was in, if you've watched Westworld, he's in that. He's an amazing actor. He's in a couple other things. That's the most notable one for me. But, again, he's also in 47 Ronin. 47 Ronin, he's in Westworld. Again, an amazing actor. He does such a good job. And I really think he's going to be cool. I just wish they would have gave him a tighter suit. You know, something that
kind of like made him look more Scorpion, but he's got the voice down. But yeah, it looks so good to me. Like they're hitting that blood points too. Everyone looked amazing. You don't see how people are saying it will be bad. A lot of it has the, I hate to say it's the millennials like us, you know, it's people that are glued to the 90s when they loved it, you know, I loved it. So there's that, and then they changed the story, you know, they added a random guy, and a big thing too, obviously, you're going to have all these people that are super butthurt that it's not about Liu Kang. It's always been about Liu Kang, and then, like, the director of this film was like, you know, let's put Liu Kang in there, you know, but let's not make him, like, the main focus. And that's the direction that they've kind of went with this one. Ooh, Hitman 3? And I haven't played Hitman in years either. And what else was it? The new Elder Scrolls is coming out in March? I'm not sure. As far as Elder Scrolls or DLC. I honestly don't follow a lot with Elder Scrolls. I love Elder Scrolls, don't get me wrong. But as far as that goes, I don't play ESO, Elder Scrolls Online. So there's a lot that I don't know about with that. May not be Liu Kang, but the story is still basically the same. Yeah, I mean, they have to protect Earthrealm, you know? Other than Buttmark. You think it's a DLC? Is it for, like, ESO? Because I haven't heard anything for, like, a Skyrim DLC. But yeah, I mean, we got all our main characters, and they put Goro in there. I hate to say I'm questionable about this character too. I'm not the biggest fan of the character, period. But he's in it, and that's cool. But if there's one character that is in it that I gotta be a slight bit questionable about, it's Reptile. I didn't even notice that was Reptile in the trailer, and then I saw, I think it was an IGN or a GameSpot thing where they like signified on Reptile being in the film, and when I saw it, I was like, oh, wow, with the Reptile looking like he's a freaking monster. And I'm hoping like he has like a humanoid form going into the monster form, kind of like what they did in the 90s films, but I don't know. Not sure, you'd have to look it up. I feel you. Like, yeah, I mean, as far as, I love the Elder Scrolls games, but, ESO, I don't really play. The only MMO I actively play, which I'm currently taking a break from, is, Final Fantasy XIV. And let's switch Nuzley from the top, put Morgrim up front, because we're about to face a bunch of Oz-type Pokemon, I think. Anthro form of him? That'd be cool. Like, the thing I don't... The only scene they shown of Reptile was he looks like straight up, like, if you watch the... Recently there was a film that came out, it was the, Mortal Kombat Scorpion's Revenge animated film. It's really good. If you like animation, watch it. It's actually really good. It's not like anime, it's more like in the style of like a Warner Brothers sense of things, because Warner Brothers owns Mortal Kombat, obviously, but it's still really good. Very bloody, very gory, very pretty much to depth, only it tells the story mostly of Scorpion, which is kind of cool because that's what they're doing for this film as well, which I really like how that pairs. But the Reptile that they use in that looks like the Reptile that they're using in this film. And I'm still hoping that he has like a humanoid-esque form and then like a more like a reptile form, you know? Making jokes because some blog wrote article saying why they forgot to invite Chun-Li to Mortal Kombat or something like that. I don't get the Chun-Li thing. Lol, hello. Thanks for jumping over on Facebook. Isn't Chun? It's like a Street Fighter character, isn't it? Is it like a reference to Johnny Cash, maybe? Or not Johnny Cash, Johnny Cage? Johnny Cash, man, I am tired, obviously. Street Fighter, not MK? Yeah, it's what I was thinking. But yeah, is it like a reference to like Johnny Cage or something? I know a lot of people are pissed about that. Oh, someone doesn't play Mortal Kombat. Oh, okay. That makes much more sense. But yeah, like, I know a lot of people are also really upset Johnny Cage didn't make the cut this time. He kind of got replaced, and then like the guy got replaced with somehow became the main character. Or Street Fighter, you guess? Minigun trainer can only mean battle. What a simple concept. Now, I wish I would have left Nuz Leaf at the top, because we're fighting a Fisher person. With the Barraskewda. Who am I sending out? Yeah, Morgrim. Damn. Johnny Cage died in the second one. That's true. Died very quick. Cassie Cage is funnier. Put her in. Very cocky. Cassie is super cocky. Gosh, Rez, you gotta play MK11. I need to stream it, just so even if you don't want to play it, you can at least watch it. Jesus. I don't want to give you a spoiler, but yeah, I remember in the second film he died. But I mean, it's not like this is like a part 3. This is like a whole concept of a whole new thing. To my understanding, my god, if it's actually a part 3, Jeepers freaking creepers, how the hell did Goro come back to life? Or freaking Kano. Do it. I need to, honestly. I love that game so much. Who knows, like, I might do it for Celebration, because we're about to have, like, this game has actually gone a lot faster than I thought it was going to. Needless to say. Even being a non-traditional playthrough, I guess being a Pokemon fan, you still have a lot of knowledge for Pokemon. And it's gone a lot faster than I thought it was going to. So we're going to have a weird stretch where we're not going to have a lot going on. I got Concrete Genie downloaded that I wanted to use for like a filler, but I read that you could actually beat that game in about 4 hours. 4 to 16 hours is average. And yeah, just I don't see us stretching that one out too far. And then Pokemon Snap is in April, near Replicant's April. Resident Evil is in May. Oh, that wasn't a good move, was it? Oh man, that sucks. Man, Lantern, that's such a slept-on Pokemon. I love Lantern so much. And I really don't even know who to use here now. Vibrava's kind of the move, but kind of isn't the move at the same time. Let's just keep Galvantula out. We'll just give it a whirly-dirly. Of course, it's got Volt Absorb. Yeah, being a 90s kid, it's on our first Pokemon rodeo. Yeah, basically. They actually had a third one not many people know about? Really? Yeah, I don't know anything about a third one. See, I think we'll be okay, maybe, without the Seed Bomb its ass. We'll see. My fear is Nuzleaf will die. But who knows, yeah, we might do a Mortal Kombat 11 playthrough. I've got all the DLC too, it almost feels like a shame not to. Yeah, okay, we got this. Unfortunately, Galvantula will go down, but we'll still be okay. Or maybe not. Okay, let's go heal really quick. So was there a conversation between you and your brother Rez about Melina making the cut? I feel like there had to be at least some conversation. If there isn't, there's gotta be soon. I know your brother's a big Melina fan. He actually hasn't seen the trailer or anything? Oh man, don't give him the spoiler. Let him point it out, let him see it. It'll just make his day, I'm sure. It blew my mind when I saw it. I was like, no way, Melina made the cut. There was a few that surprised me, actually. Jax actually being one of them. I feel like Jax, I love Jax, but I feel like he's such a slept-on character in the film industry. Like, the first movie, they just brushed him off like he didn't exist. Like, he's in the film, but, like, yeah, they just brushed the guy off. And then in the second film, they just give him some weird arms that technically isn't, like, classic canon Jax. It's always weird to me, but, no, they went full-on Jax in this one. You hate how she looks in MK11, though? Melina's dope. Got Tim and now. I still don't even have the DLC. That's the only thing I don't have is the last character pack. I've got all the story packs. Just I didn't get the last character pack, though. That's the only thing I worry about streaming that game. People that are going to want to just, like, fight online. I'm not that into competitive gaming. And, yeah, it's just, that's the only thing I don't look forward to. Playing this alone has already taught me that people will randomly just ask to battle you for some reason. Which I get. I mean, it's kind of like part of the game, I suppose, but... yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes if we get there. I think they did a pretty good job, though, the way she looks in the film, though, coming up. She's got that just, I don't know, that Baraka look kind of going on, you know, with, like, the cheeks going up to the teeth. Blood hungry. That's the look you like more? Really? Like that Baraka style look? But hey, that's another thing. And she was actually pretty in MK10. I mean, I guess a little bit. I remember in MK10. It blew my mind after I got MK11. The difference comparison between MK10 to 11 as far as graphics. Like, it blew my mind. Oh my gosh. After I got MK11, I went back and did a little bit of something. Yeah, more Grimm's evolving. And I saw the differences. Like, they used mocap, or motion capture, in MK11, which was really cool. Every character just looks so sleek. They have, like, the whole build. It's not, like, weird bulkiness here and there, and just, like, things that just don't make any sense. But once you play MK11 and immediately go to MK10, you get that huge, like, WTF, what the hell, what the fuck, just brain blast going on. You're like, what the heck am I playing right now? There's a huge, like, graphic jump from the two. One I didn't even think would be that, like, noticeable until I actually played it. I wonder if anybody ever named their Grimmsnarl or Impidimp to Grimmsnarl Skrillex. I look at him and that's just all I see. This is like Skrillex in Pokemon form. In buff. But to be fair, as far as Melina goes in MK11, she definitely got the shit end of the stick, if I could say anything. Yeah, she's in the game as a DLC later on, but she's barely mentioned in the story, fairly referenced, but not shown. So, that was another thing that kind of happened with that one. These are attacks that target with so much force that it could break the target's spirit. This also lowers the target's special attack. Dazzling Gleam is a little stronger, but it is a special attack move, which special attack's only at 100. Spirit Break is a physical. It is at 108 on attack over 100 special. I think I'm breaking even actually doing this. Get rid of Draining Kiss, but it's kind of like more strategic. But yeah, I think that's why they changed so much about Melina. Also, things in MK11, 10 they did as well. They've kind of had this thing going on where they're trying to like null down the female characters a lot, because a lot of the female Mortal Kombat fans were getting offended by the way things looked and stuff like that. So that's another thing. I'm gonna actually make a very quick camp right here. I'm gonna take a very quick restroom break. And I will be right back once I actually set the camp up. Alright, let's make some curry. Actually, every character in Mortal Kombat, male and female, are hypersexualized. I mean, that's true. I mean, look at Johnny Cage's like signature move, the crotch punch. Gonna go and head to bed. Gotta wake up in like 6 hours. Whew. Feel you blink. Hey, thank you so much for following over on Twitch, sticking around, hanging out with us. Hopefully you can catch us another time. To be fair, while you're still here, I do not stream on Fridays, and I do not stream on Saturdays. These are what I call Stacy days. These are the days I spend with loved ones. And yeah, so I won't be on the next 2 days, but I'll be back on Sunday. I stream Sunday through Thursday. So if you want to catch me on those days, that'd be really awesome. But again, thank you so much for following on Twitch. I hope you have a great night. I hope you get a lot of good sleep that you need. I know you said you gotta wake up in 6 hours, so hopefully you get some good rest. Join the Discord so you'll be around. Glad to hear it. It's a nice Discord. It's been around since the beginning of the stream, basically, and a lot of people have been sticking around for quite a while in there, and we appreciate you having jumped in on that as well. But thank you so much for watching and for the support. And hey, jump in on Discord as well. All that stuff helps me out quite a bit, and I really appreciate it. Let's make some mixed mushroom curry. Good night to you as well, Blink. Let's throw in like 3 cherry berries, maybe 4, because if I see 47, it's gonna break my brain. A little petcha. And I'm just gonna go with that. There's no reason to fill the smorgasbord. Such a weird, funny word. Anybody on Twitch? That's true, I should. I'd have to re-edit it though. To be fair, it's not one I created. It was one Chris back in the day created. And it's just still kind of like on the thing. I should try to do something with it though. I would like to do more with my Twitch emotes. I really would, to be fair. Twitch actually isn't the easiest to make emotes on. Like, it's super easy on YouTube. It's super easy on Discord. Twitch, they make you really jump through some damn hoops to try to get one on there. Love the emotes, hilarious. You're getting exhausted, Ron, I feel you. Got the Tim Nature with tinted lens. Not the one you wanted, but you got one. Sounds like, but I feel you. Thank you so much for watching, Ron. Have a great night. But yeah, I need to work on it. Honestly, I'd like to have a lot of them on Discord on there. Cage told you all about it. Yeah, emotes on Twitch, it's like a whole different story. Like I said, they're super easy on YouTube, super easy on Discord. You gotta like do like 3 different sauces for some reason, and then like I don't know. And I love Twitch, but the one thing, if I had to complain about Twitch, is the fact that creating emotes on Twitch is the most frustrating thing about the whole platform. Everything's super easy except for emotes. It's just frustrating is almost an understatement, to be honest with you. There's no way we're letting you anywhere near Spike Muth. And that means we can't let you on Route 9. It's Team Yell's duty to cheer on these lovely Dreadnought. We also get to stop people from heading out over the water. Takes forever to approve them. Yeah, that's another thing too. Yes, I understand. All I'm saying is that I can make it so that Rotom blocks can ride on water. What? We meet again. My young gym challenger friend, remember me? I gave you that bug, so do you think you could do me another favor and teach these ruffians a lesson or two? I can try. It's kind of my weakness because they have... Gosh, I didn't think about that. It's a whole gym coming up where I have to deal with these people, and I don't have anything that kind of favors against Darktop. It's our duty to protect Dreadnought, and that means you're gonna need to give up on the gym challenge. You look like you need convincing, so how about a Pokemon battle? I wish it was a double battle. I'll send you packing for the sake of Dreadnought, of course. I feel you're on. That's cool. That you can, the ability capsule it. Bugbot! I forgot about Bug-type moves being strong against. Thank you. And I got the fairy stuff. I forgot about that too. Man, I slept on 2 of those. We got fairy and bug. Darktop sucks! Not really. Oh. Ian, hello. I gotta actually translate that. I don't. Yeah, I don't know if, I have no idea. I'm sorry, Ian. Thanks for jumping over on Facebook, though. Pangoro. You can actually just keep battling with Grimmsnarl. Damn! Grimmsnarl's about to just be, like, coming in handy, isn't it? Damn! Damn! Alright, Grimmsnarl. You just went from, like, I don't know, to just, okay, yeah. Okay, what do we got next? Nothing. Nothing. He's gonna ride the Dreadnought. Oi, I've got an idea. We can get on Dreadnought first and ride it away. Alright, get a move on, Dreadnought. See you later, Gym Challenger. Why would they both ride on it? It's not that big. Fighting's still super effective. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Isn't it, like, very dark? So, I get that. I mean, I wish it would have been canceled out, but I still get it, though. I mean, to be fair, if it was, it would probably be a little OP. Then again, I mean, yeah, you know, most Pokemon these days, they try to give them, like, 3 super effective, like, weaknesses. Most, not all. Seems you've come to my aid yet again. How's the cycling life been treating you? Are you having fun? Wouldn't it be great if you could ride your Rotom bike on the water too? That's why I'm going to add these special parts allowing it to travel along the water's surface, just for you. Sweet. Alright, with the Rotom bike water mode, you'll cruise across the water like a Pokemon with Swift Swim. By the by, when you're riding on land, we'll call it land mode. I feel like that was an unnecessary, like, lesser part of an explanation. Alrighty. Let's, Rotom block the hell out of here. There's a thing that stretches around over there. I don't really see a point in doing it right now. We might as well. I think there's a trainer over here somewhere. There's a few items, I think. Like, yeah, there's one. Max Revive. Not trying to explore too much, though. Honestly, I can always come back, and to be fair... Okay, yeah, here's one of those trainers. Witness the results of the training I did earlier with Pokemon. So what's the, like, some of the cool stuff you saw about the MK trailer is? Like, Minato was on here earlier, and he was saying Persona 5, like, Scramble is really cool too. I don't know how to feel about it. I haven't played any of it, but he said it was really cool. It looked really cool. But yeah, like, what was some really cool stuff you saw about the MK trailer that really, like, popped to you? Like, what was the really cool stuff? that like you're really looking forward to. I'd like to hear about that. I talked about mine. I'd like to hear like somebody else's impression. I'd actually let's get rid of yeah, reflect. In the MK trailer? Yeah. Boy, Kung Lao. I actually loved seeing Kung Lao in it as well. I was really surprised that he got added to the roster, but I was really happy because he's never been in any of the films. Like, I mean, he gets slept on so much, and they actually even identify him as the ancestor of Liu Kang. Like, often when Liu Kang's in description, they'll say like numerous times they've wrote in his script, I'm Liu Kang, descendant of Kung Lao. So actually seeing him, yeah. I feel like Sub-Zero like stole the show for a lot of people. Like they really went in hard on Sub-Zero with the whole Jack scene, with the arms and the gun, the Hanzo Hasashi scene, then the Sub-Zero Scorpion fight. They went hard on Sub-Zero. Not to mention the Noob Saibot. And again, there's a whole Noob Saibot like image in the whole trailer that gets slept on so hard. Which they always ignore Kung Lao and he's dope as fuck. I agree. I love Kung Lao. He's one of my favorite characters because, like, again, you know me. I love my teleport characters. Not to mention his hat throw stuff is really cool. But yeah, so many people are sleeping on the fact that we have a straight up little, like, and if you didn't watch it, maybe after the stream tonight, like, go back and watch the trailer again. We should have got a Noob Saibot, like, scene. And if you look up the character descriptions, it's Noob Saibot. 100% it's Noob Saibot, and I say it with such confidence because he's actually classified, like, his, actor is completely classified as Sub-Zero / Noob Saibot. But yeah, there's a nice little like catcher scene, but everybody's ignored it so far. You definitely missed that. Yeah, go back and watch the trailer, and the way you will know it's the Noob Saibot scene, you see what looks like Sub-Zero walking out, but there's this dark portal behind him. And there's this other part where it looks like he has an almost black instead of like his blue armor. Oh man. But yeah, if you ever need any confirmation on it, they may not have actually put it in that trailer. I could be completely wrong. It could be all like, maybe it's a Shang Tsung portal for some reason. But he's 100% in the character list. The same actor playing B-Hunt, Sub-Zero, and Noob Saibot are all the same person. Watched it like 5 times though? Yeah, I feel ya. I watched it 3 times today. I watched it twice without sound, and then once when I finally got home to watch it with sound, because I had to know what I was looking at, what I was watching. But yeah, I feel ya. I've watched it quite a bit too. I'm super excited. I'm glad it's going directly to HBO Max too. Like, gosh, I like Zombie was saying in Discord, I do miss theaters. I really do. There's a few open around here, but they're doing like very limited ticket sales to certain people, as in only a certain amount of people can only be allowed in the theater at the exact same time, and it just doesn't seem like the same. And I feel like a bunch of other things are kind of limited too. I haven't like in almost the last year and a half, I haven't been to the theater. The last film I saw in theaters was Sonic the Hedgehog last year. So it's been a while. It was literally, I think, around this time last year when we went. It was around Valentine's Day. And we watched Sonic the Hedgehog. So it's been actually, a full-on year, I think. And, yeah, it's been a wild, rough year. But I do miss movie theaters. I really do. You miss going to the theater as well. And I would like to watch it. I miss watching movies into the, the theater and everything. But it is cool. That's the biggest thing I got. I don't often promote streaming communities or channels or even like subscription. Well, yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Subscription fee streaming. Because, I have Disney Plus. I love it. But they do the Premier Access thing, which I think is garbage. It's the same thing with like a few others. They're doing that like Premier Access. You pay like a premium fee and you could watch a movie that just like aired out in theaters. The thing I think is amazing and completely amazing that HBO Max is doing, every film that they release this year in theaters are also simultaneously going to their streaming service. And then I feel like that is the coolest thing ever, especially during the whole time we have going on. I feel you, Rez. Yeah, it's a little double-edged sword on that one. But, hey, well, let's say that. I was gonna say HBO, it is more expensive than most of the other streaming platforms, but, again, like Wonder Woman 1984, it streams simultaneously. The Little Things, which I still haven't watched, I really want to. I will probably try to watch it this weekend. It's on there. Justice League next month is going to be on there. When Mortal Kombat comes out, it's going to be on there. The Godzilla vs. King Kong, when it comes out, it's going to be on there. I get it though. It gets expensive. I really get that. I do, because I pay for multiple streaming services, so I know literally just how expensive it gets. So I get that. But who knows? Maybe you can make it like a faux... sorry, my mind went blank. But a faux email account and go through the free trial again. I don't know if you ever tried your free trial with it or not. I know we talked about some shows before, so I kind of figured you did, but I don't know. But, yeah. Might as well pay for TV at this point. I feel you-ish. I don't do cable because cable, to be fair, like, you get a lot of channels with cable, but I don't watch, like, 90% of things on cable. And that's just kind of, like, my thing. You should try that. Hey, I'm just saying... All you need is like an email account to have like free trial subscriptions, and it is pretty damn easy to make a new email account. Swimming trains, muscles, launch moves. You don't watch cable either? Yeah, see, that's like my thing. Like, I didn't grow up with it, so there's like a lot of things I just don't care about. We actually grew up 90% of the time not having cable. My grandparents never cared about it. My mom, she's pretty much always had it, but I only saw my mom like on the weekends. But yeah, it's just cable's just like, I don't watch most of things on cable. Haven't years because your brother accidentally broke the cable jack in your TV years ago. Now you just don't care because you've been without it for so long. That's kind of me. I kind of grew up without it, so I'm in the same boat, basically. Sorry, Jacob. A lot of the stuff I used to like watch on cable isn't even on TV anymore either, which is kind of sad, but I get it. I liked weird shows when I was a kid. I still like weird shows. I watch a lot of cooking shows, to be fair. Like, 75% of things that I watch are like cooking shows. And that's not an exaggeration. It's probably a strong 75% all cooking shows. I love to cook. I really do. But yeah, I mostly grew up without cable. We had a lot of public access channels. Watching Hell's Kitchen a few weeks ago, and it was so damn good. He was into it. Oh yeah, Hell's Kitchen gets good, but sometimes, Jesus, Gordon Ramsay is, you ever just hear Gordon Ramsay and you're just like, bro, give him a break. They tried, bro. It's undersalted, but it's bloody raw. Sometimes I feel so bad for some people on there. Like in my brain, I'm like, oh, don't feel bad. They signed up for this shit, and in my heart, I'm like, they're giving it their best. He does not hold back. Yeah, he doesn't. I love extra sensory, but I don't want to teach it to him because I like his moveset right now. Brick break, seed bomb, payback, rollout. Seed bomb's going to be traded out for leaf blade later on, and I love extra sensory so much. It's like one of the best psychic type moves. 80 power, 100% accuracy, but at the cost, rollout is the only thing I can see trade now. Yeah, just get rid of rollout. I feel like it's ran its course. It's hard to do. I hate making this decision, but I had to. Rollout, I love that move. But at this point later on in the game, it's kind of useless. I mean, you need something one and done, not something that gets stronger like 4 times in a row. He won't send anyone home. He gets easy on them though. That's true. That's one of the things. Like, do you ever watch like God's Grocery Games? It's one of the things I like about that show. Like, it's an elimination show. Like, they'll eliminate people, but like he has those moments where he's just like. He starts to like everybody on the playing field, and they're just like, you know what, we're not sending anybody home this time. Instead, we're gonna go like a battle royale. He doesn't say that. They don't say that, but it's basically what happens. I like it when that shit happens. Or like when he doesn't make a run for the money at the end, he just gives it to him. I'm a big Guy Fieri fan. I know the meme culture about him. I wish it didn't exist, honestly, if I'm being quite honest, but it does. I think he's a really cool guy, really content person from what I've seen. Even from what I've heard, he's like really nice. Like if you ever watch Good Mythical Morning, if you know Josh off there, he's like the mythical kitchen chef, makes all like the stuff on the show. He had a whole video dedicated to where like he crashed like one of God's son's like birthday parties. And basically, it wasn't even a real crash. Like, basically, they tried to crash it, but then, like, they heard word of it, and then God comes out and just, like, invites him in. You haven't watched him, but you think your dad met him once. That is amazing. I would love to meet the guy. Stacy's dad would really love to meet the guy. She's a big fan, too. But Guy Fieri, I mean, he is a... He's a man among people, I'll say that much. I don't know him personally, obviously, but the dude is definitely, like, got some really awesome, like, literally, I've never heard anything bad ever said about the guy. Just really, really, really kind words all the way around, which is something you rarely see, you know? We later on in law figured out Paula Deen was a racist. Rachel Ray, nobody actually likes her food, not even dogs. I mean... You figure out all this stuff about all these people you grew up hearing about. And it paints a different picture for you, especially in that, you know, that whole region of things. But Guy Fieri, dude's just like so kind, so awesome, so kind-hearted. You've met none? Your parents have met a lot of celebrities, really. Yeah, I don't think I've met a few people in bands, but even if I told you who they were, you probably would never know. So, I'm in that boat, I guess. I met some cool people, but, again, it's people most people just don't know. Oh, come on, game. You really gonna do me that way? Here we go. Oh, rock slide. That's a rock type move I can get on. I love rock slide. Such a good move. Rock tomb, meh. Rock slide, bro. Yes. Let's do it. Man, Nuzleaf can let that is tempting. We just got rid of rollout. I'm gonna keep extra sensory on there, Jesus. Crunch still being Dragon Breath could go, you know. Wish it was Dragon Claw. Leave him alone. Let's put Rock Slide possibly on Barbacle. Or Barbaracle. They really didn't want to like pump the brakes on that name, did they? Ancient Power is 6100. This is 7590. Accuracy is a little bit lower, but to be fair, the power is more substantially greater, and we get more PP with it. And speaking of PP, I go to PP. I'll be right back. That's cool. You know, still meeting him online. You know, you still met a celebrity. I'll meet this quick. Sorry about that. Yeah, definitely. Sorry. Let's keep things going here. But still, yeah, I mean, it's cool meeting people online still. To be fair, that's like the only way you're going to meet a lot of people these days, especially, you know, during like the last year. Alright, so we're in the final stretch of the stream tonight. I think we're at the end here of this. There's a couple things I think I might have missed up there, but it's okay. Got a max elixir. You know, it really is sad how long this has gone on for, though. Like, obviously not this stream. I'm happy about that. But, no, jokes aside, everything that's been going on over the last, like, year now, it really is sad how long it's been going on. I feel like there's so many ways things could have changed, and things could have been mitigated, things... It really does kill me. Get out of here? Random updates? What the? You get out of here too. But yeah, it's something I've been thinking about a lot here lately. I've talked to Stacy a lot too about it. It's just this last year, we all know it sucked. You know, we basically spent. I would say a lot of us spent 50-50 time out, 60-50 time out, maybe in 75-50 time out, to like literally like somewhere between less than 50-50 time out, staying at home. Feels bad for real. I hate to bring it up like that and, you know, talk about it, but I mean, it's one of those things that, I mean, it even bothers me, you know, just, I'm over it. I've been over it for a while now, and it's just, I'm so over it now. Like, there's ways things could have been done, things could have changed, things could have been mitigated, and nothing ever happened. And it's just, we're this deep now. It's been this far. It's the worst it's ever been. And it's just, man. What a time. How we share germs with other people and never realized? Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's a big thing. Like, just talking to somebody, you know, that's a big one. Yeah, I feel you there. Pandemic reflections. Hey, thank you so much for the subscription over on YouTube. Really appreciate that. I haven't seen that animation in a while. It's actually really exciting. YouTube's been a tad bit slow getting some subs here lately, but we've been getting some follows on Facebook and Twitch, and that's been nice. But yeah, longest and weirdest year. Yeah, one of the things I was talking about with Stacy earlier was it was a joke and not a joke at the same time. Referring to a meme I saw about 6 months ago about how like millennials, like, we're basically saying like, I'm tired of like every month I live through has to be a historical history book moment. And I still feel that. Like, I still feel that. We're still living that. Like, the last year has been nothing but things kids are going to read about in, like, the next 10 years in history books. And they'll be like, wow, 2020 sound like a fucking meme. And 2021's not going much better so far. That's one of the things I think is funny about, like, you know, even the cryptocurrency, stock market, and stuff like that. Like, I've been invested in Dogecoin. I talked about it, like, on and off for years. And most recently, with the last few months, because obviously the hopped popularity of being invested into it. Like, I bought into it about 4 years ago. When it was, like, not... It was worth, like, 1/5 of a penny. And just seeing that, I'm just like, what the hell is this year? You know, stuff like that. I feel you is. One thing we can say is really awesome. There's a new rover in 2021 on Mars right now searching for signs of ancient life, and I'm super stoked about that. The things Elon Musk have done for the world that we live in right now, I feel like it's so underappreciated. So underappreciated. Okay, so let's get on this part now. But yeah, 2020 was a straight up meme, and we lived through it. I can't enter Spike Mouth, so I've just been hanging out here this whole time. No one can challenge the Dark Top gym leader like this. What's with this gate being shut? Am I supposed to get the gym badge now? Hey, Tumbles. Is it bad that I always like this Pokemon's first form? Like, I like this form. I hate its Oz. With its design, I think it's flawless, except for the design they chose for the Oz, for Thievul. Love all the design. The way they did its Oz, so just like non-characteristic, I guess, which was the point. I just didn't care for that at all. 3 guard specs. I was born here, so I know another way in. If you want to get into town, I'll bet I'll show you the way. But you're my rival, so you'll have to beat me in battle first. Got it? Let me think about it. Yeah, definitely gotta get ready, lady. We're good on health. I don't want to use an ether, though. That's where we're really drawing the line at, was like that. I only got one. It's funny and not funny at the exact same time. I mean, I guess it's not going to be that effective trying to use Electro Ball this time around. So let's just go for it. Had a really good win streak in the gym challenge, just like me. I respect you as my rival and all that, but I got too much at stake to go around the losing now. You hate health. I agree. I totally agree. The way they hopped this up with like the whole grunts, the fact that you go in here and it's just like a gym challenge, I totally agree, Rez. I feel like this is going to be like in the anime, this is going to be booming with like these dark like vibes, like alleyways, kind of like Japan style, kind of like branching out with Japanese culture kind of thing. But in the game, it's an alley with gym challenges, or the gym challenge rather. I agree. It was way too slept on. Especially for them to literally the whole game hop it up with Team Yell and Marnie and everything, and just like you get here and it's like an over glorified concert in an alley. No, you're totally right. I mean, it's one of the biggest things. Like, I love the game, I really do. But a lot of fans said the same thing. Like, I mean, it's a great game, but it's like they pushed this game to get out here a little bit faster than it should have. And I kind of agree. I do love the game, but to be fair, I can't deny that the fact that, like, I love the DLC factor. I thought that was really cool. I wish that the game did pursue on that a little bit more. Like, both of the DLC being as good as they were, that I thought they were both kind of short as well. And the game is pretty lengthy. I can say that as well, but I do still feel like they just kind of got it out as fast as they could. And didn't put a lot of, like, thought into a lot of other different things there. The user sets off an earthquake that strikes... Oh, yeah. Sorry, Earth Power. You're cool and all, but nope. The silent concert. Well, if you thought it was felt awkward then, it's going to be twice as awkward when I'm doing it on the stream, because different music's going to be playing. It's going to be a hell of a lot more calm. Oh, Toxic Croak. Or Beetle's got this one. I can say, though, I do like Marnie's brother better than Marnie. I feel like Marnie was a useless character in this game, even though she was kind of like the hop and rap of Team Yell. But to be fair, they also kind of felt pointless, I'm being, like, the most honest. They felt like Team Yell and Marnie, to me, are the most useless things into the story of this game. If I had to have a story comparison and, like, what was a give and take, what could they have added? More to this town, more to her brother, because obviously he ends up being a big deal. And then, obviously, a little bit more into the Crown Tundra and the Isle of Armor. But I feel like this game lacked that Team Rocket effect, so they had to add Team Yell, they thought. And I feel like Team Yell was just kind of useless, you know? Bede and everything going on with the chairman, I felt like that was enough. You know, they could have left it there and it worked. It was good enough. I felt like that was okay. But when it came to pretty much everything else with, like, Marnie and, like, Team Yell, that's the most pointless thing they added to this game. Team Yell is annoying. Yeah. I mean, I know they're a big part of this game, but it was literally kind of the most useless part of this game. Bede was the only worthy rival. Bede, yeah, Bede and Hop. I know Hop sucks. I like Hop as a person, not as a rival. But yeah, Hop and Bede was enough. Marnie, I feel like they were just trying to keep up with, like, X and Y and Black and White, how you had, like, freaking 100 rivals out there, you know. Big, small, and all around. I should have put in Grim Snarl. But, yeah, I don't know. Marnie, to me, in Team Yell, I get what they were feeling the shoes of Team Rocket, and they needed something else for another rival, they thought, and that was the direction they wanted to go in. I feel like it failed, though, if I'm being quite honest. Like, I feel like it, like, literally after this battle, this whole Team Yell Marnie thing is just, it's kind of just over with. It's done. It's an understory of the whole game. And you're just like, wow. That's all you're left with, is just, wow. Was this even part of the game? Highlights on Morpeko, maybe? The best Pokemon of this game? Don't argue with me. You know it's true. Nothing better than a hangry Pokemon. Get that right out of here. I actually really did like Morpeko, the whole hangry thing. My partner Morpeko has been interested in you and your strength, and I think I get it now. But I've got everyone in Spike Muth supporting me. I'm definitely going to get all 8 gym badges so I can have a rematch with you. Don't you forget. I'll get my revenge in the Champion Cup. Anyway, I promise I'll show you a way in, so follow me. But even though there's a rematch, again, I still feel like she's kind of an understudy of the whole game. I still don't get this text either. It's all over the place, and you can't read that shit. I can't read that shit. Like, she thought that she could beat Leon with that thing, though. If I'm being fair with you. Yeah, it's true. I mean, to be fair, to try to be a dragon tamer with a freaking dark top only team, come on now. Like, let's not even sleep on the fact that you're just kidding yourself, period, in that direction. It's like training all bugs to fight all flying type Pokemon. It's pretty much just like that. I'm actually should buy some more potions. So Rez, what else happened in the Nintendo Direct? I unfortunately missed all of it, and I know last night you were saying it was kind of missable and it would be fun. But was there, like, I didn't expect the Ninja Gaiden thing. That actually kind of made me excited because I haven't played Ninja Gaiden since NES, and I've wanted to play the newer games. But was there, like, anything else that they possibly, had a little lot on that was pretty cool, or at least reasonably cool? The thing I hate also about this is you can't actually go into any of these places. Speaking of Dragon Tamers, you hate how they debated us with Raihan being a Dragon Tamer, but all of his Pokemon were ground top. Gosh, I don't even remember Raihan's team. With the shutter closed, nobody's going to be able to challenge the gym. I gotta look into this. Just open. It's not even a shutter. It's just a gate, like, garage door. It just happened to have too many of these, so I'll let you have one. You got it. Can you just lead card? Oh, her brother, Pierce. There was a new RPG called Project Triangle Strategy. What is that? Also, what do you think about Valheim being out? That is a game I've been very curious about. The popularity has been bonkers. Boy, welcome to Spikemuth, kid. Hopefully you're ready for the gym mission. Hold on, mate. If you're gonna take on the gym mission, you'd better change it to your uniform. If you're looking for the gym leader, he's straight ahead from here. But yeah, Valheim, that, to me, it's been blowing my mind how popular it's been getting. And, yeah, I mean, it's just like, it looks like, honestly, it looks like, I know it's supposed to be a Viking simulator, but it's also, it reminds me of, like, RuneScape meets World of Warcraft meets Minecraft meets Viking simulator. It looks like they took Bravery Default and Fire Emblem and mashed them together. Oh, so it sounds like a tactics style game. Handsome Cruise! How's it going? It's good still in the early access, and there's some places that don't have anything but totally worth $20. Really? You want to play Valheim, honestly? It's up in the top 10 most played and streamed games over on Twitch. I've been very curious about it. It's been blowing my mind, to be honest with you. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I mean, it's basically what it looks like. The things that I was mentioning, there's just a bit of a few mechanics to it, though. It looks interesting, but I mean, to me, it still looks like RuneScape meets like Minecraft. That's like the best way I know how to put it. RuneScape meets Minecraft meets Viking Simulator. You want to get past me, but I don't want that. Basically, it's a battle between our desires. Handsome Cruise, though, how have you been? Thanks for jumping in on Twitch. Glad to hear from you, Handsome Cruise. How's it been, handsome? It has like a really kind of classic like Dungeons and Dragons look to it to me as well. Like platform Dungeons and Dragons. You and your friends have a server going. It's so much fun exploring and building. Can lose so much time doing that. Like, what is it really like though, to be honest, other than what I explained it to be? Like, is it basically like Minecraft meets like sleep schedule's been so messed up? I know how that goes. That's on my everyday life. But yeah, is it like how I mentioned it though? I mean, I'm curious, to be honest with you, with Valheim. I really don't know a lot about it. What's a sleep schedule? Yeah, that's my life in a nutshell, Rez. Somebody tells me they got a sleep schedule, I'm like, oh, you don't speak English, huh? That's cool. I'll try to understand. What's this? The gym challenger made it through. All his Team Yell members have blocked the way. Don't think we'll just let you waltz through. Guess it's like Minecraft. You have skills you have to level up by doing stuff. So, like, I guess it's about like what I said. I understand. It just seems so weird. But man, the game's so popular though. I probably won't stream it anytime soon, but it's one of those games that's definitely caught my attention, and I can't say I haven't thought about it. It's just my schedule's like so bonkers, like packed, that I couldn't imagine trying to fit it in it. Especially if Concrete Genie is still kind of like one of the things I would like to do. It's a game I wanted to play and stream when I first saw the first trailer, but like I thought it was only going to be VR, and then second of all, there was the whole like MK thing, Mortal Kombat thing I was talking about earlier. Maybe. It's pretty when the lighting gets distraught. You can level up swimming by swimming, or level up woodcutting by chopping trees down. I've seen most people like doing like dungeon crawler stuff, like fighting skeletons, like old school D&D games. That was totally unbelievable. Even my Pokemon are in all of you and your team. Here, going through. Check out our neon signs while you're at it. I'm yelling for no reason. Who the hell just jumps out a window? Did I surprise you? I'm a little surprised how much my legs hurt from that landing. If I stand still for like this for too long, it'll hurt so bad I might cry. So I'll shake it off with the battle. You can find the trolls roam in the forest and the sea serpents while sailing. Really? Wait, you can like build a boat and like go sailing? It's pretty fun. You highly recommend it? I might give it a whirly-dirly one day, maybe. I lost my leg pains back, so that's double shock. There are 3 boats you can build? Well, on a raft. I feel ya. Well, it's true that I lost, but I pushed through the pain, so you can praise me for that. Alright, now that the pain's gone, I guess I'd better get out of here. Sling's your favorite part of the game? The HP of your Pokemon's not looking so good. I practiced the back handspring so much, even a pop star would even be jealous of those moves. Overstreet, hello, how are you as well? You have to have friends for that game though, so... Yeah, I feel you as well. Is it only on PC? Also? For Valheim? I mean, you don't have to, but having friends to play with makes it better. Only PC. That's a downfall for me. Like, I have a good PC that could run it, obviously. I'd have no problems, honestly. You don't think you could play alone? Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, what I was like talking about, those like D&D kind of looks like classic D&D video games. Classic, it has that really hard look on it, and it definitely does look like a dungeon crawler with friends. Okay, one second. I know it's a little early, but one second. Rishi, I'm doing pretty good. Thank you so much. So I was a little late on that. Okay, let's keep going here. You know what I wish they would really make? Did anybody here ever play X-Men Legends? Handsome Cruise, have a played? No. I'll be playing Final Fantasy XIV again fairly soon-ish. What I'm trying to do, I'm trying to build up content. I'm not going to be playing probably until a little after the next patch, if not like the part 2 of the next patch, but yeah. Yes, Riz. X-Men Legends. Which one was that one? X-Men Legends was a game where, like, you basically got to pick your team, and you got to choose between the X-Men, like, plethora of characters. X-Men Legends 2 Apocalypse was my favorite. You played through this story, and you got to choose the characters you wanted to level up along the way that helped you out in your battle. You chose between one of 4 characters, and you could switch between them at random, any way you wanted to, and you would just, like, fight these massive, like, onslaught of mob battles. It was so much fun. Oh, yeah. I agree. Looked it up if they ever would port X-Men Legends to the newer consoles. I don't think it'd ever happen either, unfortunately. I would love to see it happen. X-Men Legends 2 was so damn good. I'd just like to see a newer one happen, you know? I'd like to see a remaster of X-Men Legends 1 and 2. That would be just bomb-tastic. I remember the first time I played X-Men Legends 2 Apocalypse. It was like bonkers. If you never played it, just watch the opening trailer scene to that game, and it's just so good. Oh, man. I wish they would make a new one, to be fair. Gosh, it would be so good. I love the X-Men Legends games. And X-Men Legends 2 Apocalypse, like I said, it was like my favorite one of all time. Just the work they did with Apocalypse, the dark characters they introduced, like the characters they introduced that wasn't like into full Lomla. Like you had so, like the character roster was unimaginably good. But yeah, I would love to see a newer one though, especially in the modern day or remaster. You don't think they'll make a new one either, which that does suck, honestly. So the studio that made the game can't find your old X-Men Legends game, so you'll probably never get to play that again. I feel you. Like, sadly, the first time I got to put was on PSP, and yeah, that UMD is forever lost, unfortunately. Team Yield takes the field. This might be the gym challenge, but I won't let you ruin our cool secret hangout. Alright, time for a pincer attack. We'll do whatever it takes to win. Oh, I didn't have enough time to get my disguise ready. That's right, Team Yield is actually made of Spikemuth gym trainers. You got an emulator for that sole reason? I feel ya. Emulators are kind of starting to run thin these days too, as far as like legality and everything. But X-Men Legends 2, man, I'll never forget that game. You saw Felicia Day play it with her brother once? I'm not sure who that is. That's kind of cool though, I suppose. The thing is, I just don't know who it is. But, I feel you. That's kind of dumb. Ozman's like OP character. The thing I liked about the game was a lot of the characters that you never see in the stuff. Like, you had Pyro, you had like a Sunspot, you had a lot of really cool people. A lot of really like, my favorite was probably Nightcrawler, but they even did like Archangel when an angel gets possessed by Apocalypse. You know, in the comic books, a lot of people don't know. In the comic books, though, things like happened in the most previous movie. Angel basically goes to the side of Apocalypse, and Apocalypse, you know, he basically brainwashes him in the comic books, but in like other things, like, you know, maybe he wasn't brainwashed and he's just like convinced, and like as far as some comic books and, you know, the films and stuff like that, but they made him and he became Archangel, and I thought that was a really cool thing that they actually introduced as well. As an actress, and she made the online series the Guild years ago. And yeah, I don't know that one either. I mean, that's cool though. At least there was some Lomlot on it. Gotta love the Lomlot. I never played the first one though, I can't say that. But I did really enjoy the second one. Ooh, Vibrava's evolving, getting our Flygon on. Dragon Claw, yes! There we go. I feel like it has low accuracy. Nope, 100%. Very, very, very awesome. Get out of here, Dragon Breath. Gonna look for a while, but gonna play some Destiny. Fill your hands with Cruise. Good luck on Destiny, but it's about time, Vibrava. No kidding. Whatever, our gym leader's up next, but he's really strong, got that. I mean, everybody already knew the true identity of Team EL, right? That means I won't get in trouble for getting my disguise on, right? I hope so. On the smart TV, hey, got me on the big screen. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Shut your gob. Oh, Topples. I'm really sorry. A lot of Spikemoths telling me they locked down the city for my sake. Spikemoth just keeps getting worse and worse. And all Pierce says is, don't worry. I feel like he's me in like Pokemon character form. So we decided to disguise ourselves as TBL and sabotage the other trainers. We thought it could stop the other gym challengers from reaching the gym, and then Miss Marnie would be the only one to win and make it to the Champion Cup. And we figured that we had increased the chances of a wonderful Miss Marnie's becoming the new champion. That's no way to help someone at all. Doubles, no need to bother with all the preparations or whatever. Go on and face the gym leader. Awesome. Let's just maybe heal everybody up a little bit. Okay, here we go. Let's get a quick save ski, and let's do this. So, Rez, what do you think about the new upcoming Pokemon film? The old, supposed to give us information on Ash's dad with the whole new Pokemon film coming up. I'm excited and I'm anxious. I don't know how to feel. Same with you, Handsome Cruz, if you follow like the Pokemon films and stuff like that. How do you feel about it? So you're finally here, huh? See, I'm really not a great gym leader. Figured that's why nobody was coming to challenge me. Actually, all your followers just like closed your city down randomly, but I have good ears, so over at the whole thing about the city being shut up, when I was alone, it was like my soul was weeping. It's a simple gym stadium. We can't even dominate our Pokemon, but well, I mean, I still hope you enjoyed the battle. I like how his hills are like skulls. It's a weird touch. Now then, I'm the gym leader of Spikemoth. Pierce, the dark type is. You want to challenge me? Even though you know you'll lose. Then this song's for you, foolish trainer. Get ready for a mosh pit with me and my party, Spikemoth. It's time to rock. I haven't watched Pokemon movies since Pokemon 3? Really? Unless his dad is Norman, you probably won't care much. Why would it be Norman? Why would you care more if it was? I'm very curious about that reasoning. Why Norman? Why is that the reasoning? My guess is his dad was Norman went ham with a slocking. My reasoning to think, I feel like it's gonna have like, if I have to be honest with you, I think it's gonna be not a person that I gotta say I'm shedding limelight to. Mostly, I think it's gonna be something that has to do with like the legendary and how this like wild feral kid is like with the legendary. I mean, it's basically the Tarzan story, and I feel like it's gonna have something that just like leans hard on Ash, and you know, with like some of his dad's flashback. Oh my jeepers, what the fuck was that? But yeah, you bet Ash's dad can't compete. To be fair, yeah, it's gonna be filler story. Like the whole thing isn't gonna be about Ash's dad, so we already know that's gonna be a thing. Cause here's your dad, Ruby and Sapphire. I mean, I guess that's true, but he's definitely not the classic Ash's dad, I would think. You need to evolve the nose leaf. I want to, believe me, I do. I know he got whomped, but I want him to learn Leaf Blade, and that's the reason I'm kind of like hesitating. Hate the fact that it's like way the hell out of the way. It's like jeepers. I literally think it's like I think it's 57. It might happen before then, I know, but Jesus, yeah. Once he evolves, he doesn't learn Leaf Blade, but yeah. Norman, because he used normal Tom. 18 years later. Wow, has it really been 18 years since the original Ruby and Sapphire games? Oh man, you're really making me feel old. Jesus. Yeah, it's just crazy. We old as fuck. Yeah. We're getting there. Jesus. 18 years ago. Oh my god. Man, honestly, it's better than I thought it was, for sure. $18 man, that blows my mind. Come on, flinch. Ah, damn it. Got the counter. So, Rez, how did you, what if his last name is Bates, though? How did you feel about Obstagoon? Is it bad that I wasn't a fan? I like Zigzagoon and Linoon. And I get that the new edition was dark, and then they had Obstagoon. I'm being quite honest, I didn't like it. I'm not saying I didn't like the evolution. It's kind of, you know, cool that it had something else going on, but ultimately, I didn't really like Obstagoon. Not a big fan of the Dark Tops. There's some I'm a big fan of, like, you know, really like Umbreon. You know, it's a good one. Houndoom, Houndour. But they don't really have diverse movesets. That's very true. I can say that without a doubt. Malamar here. This is one I love. A dark psychic type, but my god, it is one that is also just all over the damn place. Do love Malamar though. Like I said, even though it's all over the place, it was one that I used for a while. I thought it was really nice. It was one of my favorites in the X and Y games. NK and Malamar really offsets a team, but really kind of can bring one together in some ways. We got Skuntank coming out. I think Flygon will do the trick. Don't do encores, not sets, not songs. He said something. Everyone's gonna stink, but who cares? Go Skuntank, use your sucker punch and toxic. Earthquake the shit out of this thing. Do you have to flip your switch? What does that mean? I don't think so. Oh, like NK into Malamar. I'm not sure at all. Yeah, you actually used to have to turn your DS upside down. I have no idea actually how you evolve NK now. That's weird. Yeah, I didn't even put that into thought. I have no idea how to evolve NK now. You only level a Skuntank once? I did a couple of times. I had a straight like poison only playthrough back in the day. But it was like back in the day. Playing through Emerald. Yeah, you wonder how that goes now? I have no idea. Me and my team give it our best. Let's meet up in a battle again sometime. I'm glad we were able to battle. Seems like my Pokemon feel the same way. Here's your dark badge. Poison was always stronger against one type of 4 fairy. I mean, that's true. But at least fairy, you know, had that mitigation. Fairy also became super OP, honestly, as well. I don't really use Psychic that often either, though, if I'm being quite honest. You can now catch Pokemon up to level 55. Here's a uniform, too. It's actually been thinking about just selling them as my card inserts. It's little... My little sis Marty's gonna challenge me next, I bet. That was actually kind of sweet. So you were watching, sis. You won't learn anything from seeing me lose. I was watching your battle, bro. That's how I learned to battle and all that. That's right. That reminds me of Marnie. There's something I wanted to tell you. I want you to take over the gym here in Spike Booth as its gym leader. Yeah, I know. You plan to race hard after the Champion Cup, right? I think you've really become the great gym leader, even if you don't Dynamax your Pokemon. I love you, but my answer is a big fat no. I mean, when I end up becoming a champion, I won't be able to be a gym leader. Good point. In that case, let your big bro see if you have the skills to be a champion. Hey, Tumbles, thanks for having an amazing Pokemon battle with my brother. He's my next. It's my turn next, so clear off for a bit, okay? You know, you seriously beat Piers? Here, a TM to remember the moment. We got Snarl. You know, a thing, if I'm being honest with you about, like, the whole, like, Jeepers kind of, Creepers kind of thing. Hey, there's some trouble over on Route 9. It's so bad, even the champions come to sort things out. Oh, hey, you gave Pierce a thrashing, didn't you? You should have her to help. Come on then. I'll show you the way. But yeah, I mean, that whole thing, it's really cool with the champion and whatnot that they did, but like, I don't know. I think it'd be cool if like, I still think it'd be cool if they built on this game. I really love Sword and Shield. I'd really like to see it go farther rather than it just stopping where it is now. Getting ready for bed soon? I feel you, Tish. Sword and Coliseum. This town would have been amazing. Really. I hate that I know nothing about Coliseum. I never played it. Doubles, thanks for coming, but I've had a handle on this. Whoever's making the noise, I'll see to it. I already told you, didn't I? Keep your eyes on the goal. And for you, that's winning the gym challenge. The only gym badge left is for you to get the Dragon Gym Leader Raihan, right? Raihan is the only trainer out there I consider a real rival. He's that good, you know. There I go again. Sorry, I suppose this is no time for me to be stopping for a chat. There's a bit of trouble here with my name on it. But don't you worry about a thing. The unbeatable champion's here to look after things and keep you all safe. They came from the tunnel. Wouldn't you say? Seems we're about to have a champion time. It would have been huge with the several levels to it because it reminds you of the actual town in the game called Pyrite Town. That's interesting. I really do wish I knew more about Pokemon Stadium. It was a game I always wanted to play but never got the chance to. Sing, dance. Let's make this party hall. If I dance Sean, I'm a Pokemon Sean spotter too. Here we go. See what we got going on. Maybe go with the new generations. It'd be cool to see. I don't know. Hard to tell. Almost there. Almost. Sorry, my allergies are garbage. I'm so sorry. Here we go, though. Here we go. If over my sleeve here. Not really sure what that means, but I feel you. Tumbles. This is mad. Do you know what I mean? Where's Leon? That's what I like to know. That noise, it was like some massive explosion. There was this huge surge of light. And then, old Pokemon just started dynamaxing around. Raising it like. Take a look at the news. See? There's Lee. He's really the greatest, right? Lee and his Charizard took down that Dynamax Pokemon in the blink of an eye. I knew Lee was strong, but this really makes me appreciate how great he is. Let's go meet up with him, Tumbles. He should be in Hammerlock Stadium. I acknowledge your strength, please indulge me in a contest of your wits. Stimme is forever in you. You scream on it. I feel you, Tish. And if I'm being honest with you, I'm not going to be under too much longer. I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I'm very tired. I'm very hungry. So calling it here is the best. I'm going to get some sleep, get some rest with what I got going on. I am actually going to try to save here the best I can. And I do thank you all so much for watching, but I'm going to get out of here. It is very late in my area, so I'm gonna try to just finish this battle up. We're getting there, though. Yeah, as you can get on your own skin. Yeah, I feel you there. But good night, Tish and Rez. I'm not out of here just yet, but I'm will be soonish, I guess. Got Poltergeist. Oh, Jesus, with the geek. Oh, jeepers. Times 4 on that. Oh, man, that sucked. Okay, let's get Orbeetle back out here. First ever Synesty was authentic, really. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I've never actually used Synesty before. Or Poltergust. And with that, it seems like a good spot. I'm going to use my bag. I'm going to revolve and... Okay, no revolves. Yeah, we need a revolve. I'm going to actually revolve and heal up my Pokemon. And we'll start back up from this point tomorrow, which seems pretty exciting. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and call it. I'm very tired. I'm starting to get pretty hungry again. And it's pretty much at that time. To, you know, try to get some rest, try to get some sleep, try to get some food in me. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. And, anybody, you know, super lucky. Yeah. But for now, again, I'm very tired and hungry, and I will be back on, not tomorrow, not obviously. Again, if you follow streams, I'll stream Sunday through Thursday, or somewhat Monday through Friday for some people. But I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully, you can catch me next time. If you can't understand, if you can, I'll definitely be glad to see you. But I'm gonna save again. But until then, until next time, I'm out of here. Good night, everybody. Take it easy. Good night, Rez. Everybody watching on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook, be sure to like, subscribe, comment, all the works on everything you got going on. I'd really appreciate it. But until next time, I'm out of here. Good night, everybody. Take it easy. Have fun. I'm gone.